Asshole got wind of what we were up to. Apparently killing a guy's closest associate puts a bit of a spotlight on him. Anyway, now I'm told they put a price on the professor's head, so we gotta move. Now, is that clear? Can we get going? All right? And remember, the professor's paying you, not me. Not me at all. So keep him alive. Based on this inmate transfer schedule, Bolingbroke are expecting a new arrival. One of you is going to intercept the transport, make sure it doesn't get there. 2 of you are going to be taking our prison bus and making your way into the facility in its place. You'll be playing inmate and guard. Stay in character as long as it's useful, then make your way to the rooftops. I'll get on the radio and give you a path to the prof. Meanwhile, the pilot will have picked up the plane and be waiting on the evac in the air. Whoever stole the bus will be bypassing the prison and torching it somewhere discreet. After that, it's just a matter of getting your guy out of the clink and getting him onto the plane. Everyone flies out of there except for the bus thief. Professor Reshkovsky takes control of the plane. The 3 of you on board take a jump. The professor's out of U.S. airspace and reunited with his precious car. Simple. Should be the easiest money you'll ever make. Speak soon.
What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy Cable. I never came in. I'm chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing. Alright, y'all. Now in this video, we are basically playing Heist. Yes, Heist. We are playing Prison Break, the final mission. Yes, this is awesome. Okay, guys. Now, basically, this payout is a payout of $400,000. Now, remember that the Heist leader pays out $40,000 in order to start this heist, so he has to get his money back. So it's basically split up. Each one of us gets 15%, which is actually good. The prisoner gets the most because the prisoner is actually going to be doing the most work, to be honest. Now, right now, the heist leader is actually drawing up the final stars of the plan, and then we are going to begin. There we go. Now, you see there's 1 prisoner, 1 pilot, and the rest are, as you see, prisoner officers. Basically, the prison buses that you stole and such, those officers are going to have to be driving it. 1 officer is going to drive it and blow it up. The other officer is going to drive the prisoner directly into the building, and then the final, which is the pilot, which unfortunately is me. Like, these guys made me the pilot. I'm the worst flyer in Grand Theft Auto. You want to make me the pilot? Crap. Now, basically, here's the idea. Basically, they're gonna break out this guy by having one of us impersonate as the prisoner. Is basically gonna create a ruckus, get him out, get him onto the bus. He's gonna drive to the airfield. Once he's in the airfield, you see I'm in the plane right now. I actually have to land this plane in the airfield, but not before I evade the jets. Now, this is why you have to have somebody there waiting on you. Literally plan this whole thing out. Like, my last heist team I was playing with was frustrating me because they won't listen to me. I was telling them to wait for me to get to the field before they drove the bus into the prison so I can get the chopper while they were actually at the bloody prison getting this guy. I can cover them. Then I was waiting for one of the plane drivers. Well, I'm the plane operator now, but I was waiting for one of them to actually get over there so I can take out the jet before it took him down. They didn't listen to me. As a result of that, the plane blew up and we didn't get the guy out. Make sure you listen to your teammates, legitimately. Like, honestly, if I screw up too many times in a heist with people because they don't listen, I'm done playing with them. Like, the team that I was just playing with, I'm done. Like, not the guys in this video, it was the guys I was playing with in another heist. Same mission though, didn't listen to me, so I'm done playing. Legitimately, you don't even have to know what you're doing. If you follow instructions, you can do this whole heist mission without even talking to anybody. A game gives you clear instructions. You obviously, you want to wait till everybody gets in the right positions for you to start this. Like, I'm sorry if I'm sounding a bit frustrated, but the team I was just with, like, just totally threw me over the edge. Now, right now, this guy right here is actually, well, he already defended me, you know, blowing up the jets and everything. That's his job. Now, basically, I'm going to basically land this plane, pick everybody up, then we're going to proceed, because we're going to need the helicopter later on. Each part of the vehicle, well, not each part, but each one of the vehicles in the heist, you're going to need each one. Now, basically, we have to fly this guy out of the country. Like, that's the main thing. We got to fly him out of the country. Now, we personally have to fly him. We just have to get him far enough out of the airspace so nobody sees him, because we're actually going to bail out at the end. Okay, now, I know I was saying I sucked at flying, but I was just, you know, joking around with this airplane and such. Like, legitimately, if I'm in a heist with you, don't pick me as pilot. You get me as gunman, as driver. I am 100% down with you. Actually, the funniest thing was he couldn't change until after we set it up. So that's another reason why you want to do these heists with your friends, because they'll set you in a certain position that you're best at. Like, to be honest with you, I can't believe, like, my first time doing this, I did not crash at all. I'm surprised at that. Like, legitimately. Like I said, I really suck at flying, and I really cannot believe I was actually able to pull this off. I asked him, don't ever put me in pilot again. Oh, he almost ran into the rotor, you dumbass. You almost ran to the road. Like, how pissed would that be? Because basically, if anybody dies, then the whole heist is over with. Like, this isn't like regular mission where you can have one person die and everything. Oh, and that guy actually covered me as well. Okay, come on, lift off, plane, lift off. Ooh, okay, I think that helicopter actually gave me a bit of a boost. That's actually pretty cool. Now, the great thing about this is I suck at landing. Like, I had to go a whole 360 just to land. Like, I'm terrible at landing. Now, you do not actually have to land anymore, but that helicopter has to stay behind you. And another thing I love about this is they actually lock the doors on these things in Heist. Basically means you cannot just abandon ship and such. You can't do it. You have to stay to your certain position until you're done. It's really a role-playing aspect, and I love the role-playing aspect in this game. And that helicopter didn't even see us, but he took it on just because he thought it was a threat. But in actuality, the helicopter never even saw us. Guys, put in the comment what do you think about Heist for Grand Theft Auto Online Best Heist, guys. Gameplay will be on this YouTube page right here, Cable Line Network. I will be live streaming Heist as well. Yes, people, I will be live streaming. I will give you ideas, information, tips, strategies, and everything else that you will possibly need in order for you to be as proficient as you can in the Heist DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5. Guys, I love it. We've been waiting 600 days for this, and it's 100% worth it. You can't complain about Heist. If anybody complains about Heist, shut up. You can't complain about Heist. There's nothing wrong with Heist. Nothing at all. Stop complaining. There is nothing wrong at all. Like, literally, I will argue down to the bone if you say Heist sucked. Just whatever, man, because Heist has been amazing ever since I got it. You know, I'll be bringing HD content like this. When Heist first came out, I stayed up the whole night live streaming, promotion, editing, and such like that. Bring you guys top flight gameplay. Alright, now basically this is the last part right here. I have no idea how to pronounce this dude's name. Rashkovsky? I'm not entirely sure I pronounce his name, but anyway, this dude is going to get dropped off right here. All you gotta do is drive right over there. Like, you don't even have to be close to the ground, just drive over that general area. Like, Rockstar doesn't literally be too literal with this. I actually like that because they were telling me I had to fly this a certain way. It was not going to happen. Alright, yep, thanks for letting me fly first. Thanks for letting Johnny Bravo jump first. And jump. Alright, now you are basically done with the heist. All you got to do now is regroup at the beach, and you guys are literally home free. Now, the hardest part of that I have to say would be the prison. I was flying the plane, so my part was relatively easy in my opinion. Even though I sucked at flying, my part was still relatively easy. Now, basically, the payout for this one, I got about $160,000. I'll show you guys that my first time doing it and such. Now, if I actually got a bigger payout, then I would have been good. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he actually crashed that helicopter right there. But you actually, like I said, you need to keep that. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. This has been your home by Cable Line Network here. Now I'm going to show you guys the payouts and everything. Like I said, we were basically good once we got into the helicopter. This is how you break into prison and get out of it. The prison break heist. Achievement unlocked. Parole day. Now I know I got the bronze. I actually don't know how that works. I thought it was how many kills you got, but I really don't know. Actual take was 400,000, but remember, yep, 15% cut of the take, which was 60,000. Now, basically, you get these certain achievements. He received damage. If I was driving a bus, he wouldn't receive damage at all. I can guarantee you that. And one of our crew members actually got wasted. I was surprised that he actually was able to survive. But anyway, now yes, there he goes, guys. This is it. 160,000.